Hi folks, this is Jay. Hope everybody's okay. It's good to see you, and I hope everybody's out okay. And I just want to ask 3 questions, and I want you to tell me how you feel if I ask you these questions. Are you a child abuser? Don't you poison everything you do? And aren't you a violent person? Now, how would you feel if I asked you those questions? How would you feel if I said this? You are a child abuser because of the way you teach your children. You are a person who poisons everything, and you are a person that is prone to violence because of the things that you believe. How would you feel if I said those things? Did you know that the new atheism has been saying those things about Christians for the last 10 years? Yep. You think, well, Jay, you're being a bit extreme there. Surely that's not the case. It's on record. Richard Dawkins is on record of writing in his book that if you teach your children six-day creation is tantamount to child abuse. Christopher Hitchens is on record of saying that religion poisons everything, and that means you, if you're a Christian, poison everything. And thirdly, Sam Harris is on record for saying that he believes that Christians are a dangerous group. We're not talking about moderates, we're talking about anybody who believes Jesus and believes the Bible is the Word of God are dangerous people who could do violence like the Muslim extremist who blew down the towers, 2 towers, at 9/11. The scandal is that the Western democracies have allowed this kind of demonization and hateful language to take place. The YouTube atheists, by the truckload, have pumped out this kind of evil demonization of Christianity, and have been allowed to do it by YouTube, and have been allowed to do it by Western democracies, even allowed to bring this kind of language into the academy, into the universities. And you professors in the universities ought to be ashamed of yourself for falling asleep and allowing democracy to fall before your very eyes, because you've not challenged this demonizing language. And also, you journalists also should be ashamed of yourself, because you are the ones that should have protected people from this demonization language. So let me ask you, those who run YouTube, those who are journalists, those who are academics, those in public office, let me ask you something. How would you like it if you were accused of child abuse because of what you teach your children at home? How would you like it if you were accused of poisoning everything for the things that you believe? And how would you appreciate if it was said of you and your group that believe the same things as you, that you are dangerous people who could be violent like Muslim extremists who brought down the 2 towers at 9/11? How would you feel about that? And yet you've allowed it to happen to the mainstream Christians in the West, and you've not stood up against this new atheism that has pumped out this hate mongering and demonization of Christianity. Take care now.